All right, hello and welcome to this video series covering the truth about the big fitness and big diet industries. My name is Adam and I'm the creator of the Mind First Weight Loss Program. And I'm here to tell you all about the missing component to permanent weight loss. So let's start off with the problem and then I'll give you the solution. Our world is full of knowledge. Human beings who lived before us dreamt of days when knowledge could be right at their fingertips as it is for us. Yet not all knowledge is the same. There's true knowledge and then there's pseudo-knowledge. Too often in certain situations, pseudo-knowledge is mistaken for true knowledge. This is particularly true when it comes to weight loss in America. Ask any random person off the street or anywhere how you lose weight, and their answer will always be some combination of diet and exercise. From a certain perspective, this sounds like common knowledge. Everyone knows this, right? But it's not. It's something far worse. It's a falsehood claiming to be true. It's a brilliant, effective marketing from what I call the big fitness and the big diet industries. It's no secret. There is an epidemic of obesity in America. We've known this for some time. However, the solutions being offered have time and time again been shown by scientific studies to be ineffective for permanent weight loss. In fact, if you conduct a more in-depth review, you will find the latest research points to a staggering 95% failure rate for people looking to lose weight by following a diet within the first 1 to 3 years, and of that 95%, 1/3 to 2/3 gain even more weight back than when they started. I don't know about you, but if I was in school and I took a 100-question test, and let's say I got 95 of those questions wrong, it's safe to say I have almost no knowledge about the subject matter I was being tested on. The same goes for big fitness and big diet. The so-called solutions both these industries are handing people are doing little to nothing for the average person looking to lose weight and keep it off permanently. If you judge these industries by the raw data alone, it should be enough for you to never listen to the majority of what they market ever again. Now, you might feel like this brings us down to ground zero in regards to the methods for weight loss. It's not. It's a moment that gives life to the discovery or the rediscovery of scientifically based principles and methods that have withstood the test of time. Brilliant marketing by big fitness and big diet have almost effectively erased these methods and principles. They've been replaced with nothing but fad diets, detoxes, carbs are bad, and weight loss shakes. They promote these things to the general public as, again, solutions promising desperate individuals their dream transformation, all while delivering emotional, physical, and psychological ruin. It's a damn shame, and millions upon millions of valuable and wonderful human beings fall victim to this pseudo-knowledge each and every day. Never has there been a time more needed for people to rediscover the true components of weight loss. The words permanent weight loss feel like a dream or a privilege only for the select few whose transformation photos are posted for all to see. Sadly, this is by design. Again, very effective marketing done by Big Fitness and Big Diet. Put pictures of your dream transformation in your face constantly and say if you just buy into their product, you'll see the same results. How nice. This isn't going to change anytime soon. I have a client who always says, the world makes more sense when you follow the money. The big fitness and big diet industries won't change their methods or products anytime soon, despite their ineffectiveness, so long as they can continue to feed the appetite of the general population who have bought into clever marketing and pseudo-knowledge. There's money to be had, guys, and they're positioned to make it. Diets have a way of making those who try them narrowly define words like success and transformation in regards to health. Most individuals believe that the effectiveness of a diet rests in its ability to change the number on the scale or create a loss. Again, effective marketing at work. The fad diet weight loss pictures that portray outward transformation are a brilliant cover-up for the lack of internal transformation. Many times those who are fortunate enough to find success while following a diet have done so with temporary results followed by long-term weight gain and ultimately the destruction of self-confidence. Desperate for a solution, the toxic cycle of diet dependency begins. Big Diet pumps out another new diet for them to try with the promise of, it will be different this time. The perfect recipe for a return customer and the dream and goal of every money-centered industry. So here's the truth. There is a way to achieve permanent weight loss. It's simple. It's effective and it's doable. It's a way that builds you up as an individual and focuses not on what you've lost, but what you can gain. Success is no longer narrowly defined. Its definition becomes broad and reaches down to the very heart and soul of the individual, creating a transformation that is not only outwardly beautiful, but internally majestic, freeing, and life-changing. It's time to bring to light a new era. Old ways and methods must pass and give way to a new, or rather rediscovered, more effective solution. A solution that builds up the individual from the inside out. A new standard of success that promotes mental wellness, physical health, self-love, self-care, mindfulness, healing, confidence, and self-esteem, to name a few. What is this new solution? It's simple. The solution is found in your mindset. When you make your mindset the foundation of transformation, that's when transformation becomes permanent. Mindset and mindfulness. All too often, big fitness and the big diet industries leave the mindset and mindfulness component completely out of the equation. If you're like most human beings, you have things to work on when it comes to your mental wellness. I do too. Many individuals find, including myself at one point, that as they've grown up, their ability to cope effectively with life's hardships is not as effective as they'd like. Too often we find ourselves turning to the mind-numbing and tranquilizing effects of eating and snacking on sweets, fatty foods, or whatever we might define as comfort food. This ineffective coping method is at the heart of many issues grown adults face today. Food has become the accepted drug of choice here in America and in many parts of the world. The only way to be free of this drug is to fix the root issue and not the drug itself. Food isn't the issue that needs to be worked on right now. Food, specifically in the form of minimally processed whole foods, is actually wonderful, you guys, and everyone should regularly enjoy it mindfully without having to worry about it so much. To treat food as the issue by pushing a diet narrative is as effective as handing a light beer to a recovering alcoholic. The solution doesn't make sense, even though many argue otherwise and will continue to promote wrong practices and advice. This is what happens when a preferred narrative roots itself deep in our culture despite counter evidence. Those who have invested decades and careers in its assumptions are likely to try to cling to its solutions, seemingly unaware that in doing so, they misinform their own clients, their patients, family members, friends, or even coworkers. So what's next? Now that we know the most important component to permanent weight loss is to lay the foundation of transformation in your mind, how does one go about that process? Well, find out in the next video, where we will be covering what it means to truly transform, starting with your mind first. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.